Alright, what's up everybody? This is Coach Javi here. So tonight for practice we are going to do some technical stuff, just get a little bit of footwork in. Then we're going to move in to 11v11, really just work the players, see who works well with who, hopefully finish some shots on Keely. You know, she's not that good. But I mean, when she does good, I get all the credit. When she does bad, it's all her fault. That's just how it goes. So we'll probably look to do that until about 9 o'clock, then give the girls some rest, get a nice cool down, and the weather's supposed to hold up tonight, so really looking forward to it, some good training. Let's get in there, mate. Top bends tonight, right, Abs?
Yeah.
All right, GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.
Another day of preseason. Girls are starting to show up back here. We got our defensive functional training, so we got them for about 45 minutes. Do some defensive concepts such as pressure, cover, balance, just some basic stuff. The men are starting to move in today. They're doing all the meetings and administrative stuff, and tomorrow we begin training. But for now, we got these little lads right here. Oh, hey guys. Hey. You guys sound excited?
So excited, yeah.
All right, off to the session.
Come on, ladies. Rondo time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. 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 Yep.
Okay.
Did you black those out earlier?
What?
Are those the same ones you were in? Thank you very much. Mate.
Oi! There he is! There he is! Big time over here. National champ. How's it going, buddy?
How you doing?
Good. Norway, America, Trinidad. Terrible golfers though, these two. Terrible golfers.
That's God for happy. Only one all the time.
Hey! Another Norwegian. Another one. Hey Seb, come in here. And another Norwegian. People on YouTube are gonna think that we only get Norwegians.
As we do.
What's the plan for today? For the men's side?
Right now, we are first gonna pump up these soccer balls. 9 o'clock, we have first fitness test of the year before we have games tonight. At 7, so that's gonna be a good day.
So in the midst of preseason, Coach Javi likes to still get his individuals in. And look who we have. That's Stina right there. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, or if you guys have seen any of my training videos, she's in like 99% of them. This shows you how hard you have to work in Division 1 soccer if you actually want to be successful. We have 3-a-days most days, and then we have 2-a-days some days, right? So with 2 and 3-a-days, your body, you can imagine, is pretty fatigued, especially if playing soccer at a Division 1 level during preseason. If they cancel a session on us for some reason, Stina still wants to get an extra individual session in. She just always wants to be out here on the field. So, respect. And that is what we do, my friends. Looks like she's looking for diamonds over there. She's mining for diamonds. Stina, do you want to say anything to your fans, mate?
No, I'm the real star, not Javi.
So here's a session for today. Coach Javi wrote this up last night. I like to stay organized, my friends. I like to stay organized. So I'm also a really big fan of what I like to call conology, which is the art of using cones and setting up cones in a way that it minimizes the time that you have to set up for the next exercise or for in between each exercise. So I try and set up the cones so that I barely have to move them throughout the whole session as we progress from one stage to the next. Let's see.
So we got the field set up for the reserves training. We got about 30 minutes until our women's training. And then when I come back, this should already be set, ready to go. The players should be starting to warm up. Ali's gonna be in charge of getting them in their rondos, and I'm gonna be in charge of the tactical session after that. So I'm gonna walk you guys through what we did for our reserves. Now, what we do for the men's side is we have two teams. We have the first team and the reserve team. I'm in charge of the reserve team along with Ali. The first assistant and the head coach are in charge of the first team. So what we're looking to do here in our first session is we're looking to just start incorporating some passing patterns, some combination play as we build out of the back. Little by little, we start incorporating some more tactical components. But for the very first exercise, there's no pressure on the ball. There's just a little bit of traffic from the other team, but we're just looking for specific passing patterns, specific passing combinations to get us from one side of the field to the other. As we move on into stage 2, now we actually make it a 4v4. Pink is playing against green. The way you get a point is if you get it to the other side, and again, now there's pressure, so now you have to move the ball a little bit quicker. Your runs have to be well timed as well as your checks, and we're just looking to see if they can incorporate the patterns that we did in stage 1 in stage 2 while they're actually under pressure. In stage 3, we open it up, and now we get both of the groups combined. So now we start putting them in a formation similar to the one that we want to play. And the objective of the game is just to get it from their defensive end all the way to the target up top. Once the target gets it, he restarts play with the other team. And again, we're just looking for the combinations in a larger space. We're looking to see how the central midfielders move in relation to one another, how the target player checks into space, and if he can recognize when the space is open to check, or whether he should drag the defender away. So we've opened up the field now, we've given him a little bit more space, a little bit more opportunity to get some wide play in. As we get into stage 4, now we bring in the goals, so it's an actual game. We take away any restrictions we had prior, but because we've been working on certain passing combinations and patterns throughout the entire session, the players start to recognize these scenarios. They start to recognize when the pass might be on, what their angles are supposed to look like, and how these combinations will help them get from one side of the field to the other. So that's basically it for that session. As the week goes on, we focus on advancing the concept just a little bit more, maybe adding more numbers, focusing on different roles, different positions. We focus on this topic for a few days, but after that we just had a coaches meeting just to talk about how the players looked in the first team and how the players looked in the reserve team, whether we are going to bump up some players from the reserve or bring down some players from the first team, and just to gather our thoughts as coaches, what ideas we might have and what suggestions we might give to each other in terms of what our practice schedule is going to look like. And that's basically it. So we had 5 total sessions today, or Coach Javi had 5 total sessions. I had 2 with the reserve squad on the men's team and 3 with the women's team. And then, when I'm trying to go home to get some sleep, Stina over here decides she wants to stay late and do some extra free kick training. So, Stina, would you like to end the vlog for today? We'll end it with this. What advice would you give players who are looking to play Division 1 soccer?
Always do a little extra, like every day.
I think that's good advice. Yeah. That suits you well. Alright, say bye to the vlog, Stina.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, fans.